Hello there, Year 8. Right, what we're going to do this week is we're going to look at the volcano inquiry. I know the last piece of work, what I'm normally doing now is I'm setting you 2 weeks to get the work that I'm setting done. Okay, so I'll put it on there and then the submission date I'll usually put 2 weeks into the future. So for those of you thinking, hang on a minute, the other one that we set last week, that's the submission date for that, hasn't even come up yet. Well, I'm just giving you 2 weeks to actually get the work done. All right, because I think that's a sufficient amount of time. In fact, I think it's maybe a little bit too long, but I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Just to remind you, what I normally do is I set work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I will mark work Thursday, Friday. Okay, that's my normal week in terms of planning and assessing. Okay, right. Having a look at this, you should have read the pages by now, and now you should be looking at this video. Right, first thing you've got to do, okay, is copy table D. Now, table D is at the bottom of page 45, so this is a little bit of a skill, all right, and it's creating a table in Google Docs. So that's what I want you to do. The table that I want you to create is column wise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rows. Okay, so remember to give your columns headings. All right, in this case, the headings will be factors affecting route choice, route A, route B, route C, route D. Okay, now what you've got to do is you've got to look at the drawing, okay, on page 45, the big diagram, and then you've got to give a score out of 5, okay. 5 being if the route is really, really good, and 1 being if the route is unsatisfactory. So, say like if you're choosing route A, all right, now route A is, if you look at Mount Etna, route A is coming off to the right hand side. Does it miss all large towns? Oh, let's have a look. Well, it might just skirt Taormina. Okay, it might just skirt that. It might just go to the south of that. Some of the houses in that might be hit. So I certainly wouldn't give it a 5. I would give that a 3 or a 4. It's up to you what you give it. Okay. What you're doing here is you're assessing each route because they've got to choose which route they would use for the lava to be diverted down. Okay. So, misses all large towns, I think that's self explanatory. Misses most small towns and villages. Avoids main skiing facilities. Look at the key for that. Okay. Misses the coastal highway. Okay. The coastal highway again, look at the key. All right. Affects few minor roads. Misses Catania Airport. Okay. Again, look at the key. Okay. There's little damage to the vineyards. The vineyards are clearly marked on the map. And this is local industry. Okay, so this is jobs for people. So if it ploughs through the middle of the vineyards, then local people aren't really going to have a job. So that's got to be considered as well. Okay, so that is creating the table. Okay, now question 2, bit of writing in this. Which route would you choose? The one with the highest score should be the best. All right, obviously, because you're giving 5 if you think it's good and you're giving 1 if you think it's not very good. Okay, describe the route that you have chosen. Okay, so what route have you chosen? Where's it going to go? Okay, look at the map, work it out. What's going to be its route from the mountain to the sea? Okay, and then describe the advantages and any disadvantages of the route. All right, two advantages, two disadvantages. That'll be lovely. Okay, okay, and then 3, an evacuation plan. Okay, question 3 says you're in charge of evacuating people from the danger zone. Okay, it's important job. All right, what does evacuate mean? All right, use the internet for that, and complete the evacuation plan by answering the questions below. So those questions being, who needs to be evacuated first? What should they take with them? What types of vehicles will be needed? Many evacuees will stay in local schools. What items will be needed to make them comfortable? Okay, so that bit that I've just read, question 3, that's the second part. That could be your second lesson. All right, the first lesson is questions 1 and 2. Okay, quite straightforward. All right, questions are quite easy to understand. I'm hoping that with the combination of me setting you questions that are easy to understand, I'm still getting good work out of you, but the questions that are easy to understand in combination with these videos that I'm doing, I'm hoping that you are fully understanding what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Because the last thing I want is for you to be sitting there not really knowing. Okay, so a bit of effort being made there into you understanding. Right, that's enough of me waffling. You can do this. All right, stay safe. This is Smithy out. Bye bye.